Hello, good day everyone. I am Jeremy Garcia and I am about to discuss the private internet access. So, contents we have the definition of the private internet access. Second is the discussion regarding this private internet access, and last is the feature of private internet access. So, first, let us define what is private internet access. When we say private internet access, it is the most popular VPNs on the market. Also, it is the best known for its strict no-logs policy and commitment to user privacy. Private internet access has thousands of servers in 78 countries, including the Philippines. Private internet access has one of the widest server selections of any VPN. There are over 29,650 servers to choose from, which blows every other VPN on this list away. This means users have a far greater chance of finding a less popular server, which should deliver faster download and streaming speeds. Filipino users can also benefit from 24 different servers which are actually located within the country. We have the pros and cons of private internet access. So pros, we have the well-designed app. Second is 10 simultaneous connections, numerous server locations, advanced network settings, and last is we have the excellent speed of scores. Last is the cons, which is the unclear privacy policy, no multi-hub connections, unusual login system, and no free version. Private internet access provides exactly what its name implies, which is the private access to the internet. It is also doesn't keep websites accessed or IP addresses. Kill switch protects web traffics even if VPN fails. And last is torrenting allowed. So we have the features of private internet access. First is the logs data. Second is the kill switch. Third is the split tunneling. And fourth is we have the Netflix. So first is the log data. We have the question here. Will private internet access log my data? So private internet access emphasizes the fact that it does not log browsing data of any kind. That means the company will have no idea when you are using the VPN and how long, what is your IP address, or what sites you have been visiting. So what does private internet access does? Well, according to its policy privacy, it logs personal information that it needs to maintain user accounts, including email addresses, payment information, but not your full credit card details. Third is the cookie identifiers, and last is the state or territory of origin and zip codes of user. Second is we have the kill switch. Thus, private internet access have a kill switch. So a kill switch, otherwise known as a network lock feature or disconnect protection, means that any software or website will shut down automatically if you lose your connection to the VPN. Thus, it stops your internet access from switching to public networks, which would result you in internet service provider or the ISP seeing your entire browsing history. For example, if you are torrenting using a VPN and then your VPN suddenly disconnects mid-download, your ISP will see what you're doing, but could get you in trouble. With Kill Switch, your torrent session will stop as soon as your VPN disconnects. We're pleased to say that private internet access does provide a kill switch with its software. Third is we have this split tunneling. So what kind of tunneling does private internet access offer? The private internet access VPN can use split tunneling on Windows, Mac, and Linux as well as on the Android under the name of per app settings. Split tunneling allows us to use the VPN's encrypted tunnel while letting some traffic go through public or unencrypted networks. So how is that useful? Well, for instance, we like to listen to top local hits while doing research. We use private internet access as encrypted tunnel on our browser to hide our online activities. While simultaneously we connect Spotify to the unencrypted tunnel so it can detect the top hits where we are. Split tunneling can also be used for apps such as online games that block VPN or IP addresses. Second is online banking websites that block certain IP addresses regions. And third is the streaming services that don't allow VPNs. So last is we have the Netflix. Can I use Netflix with private internet access? So we like to think that VPN and Netflix as a tug of war. Sometimes the VPN wins, sometimes Netflix wins. Although private internet access doesn't restrict access to Netflix itself, Netflix does attempt to block VPNs whenever possible. Therefore, we cannot guarantee that private internet access will work with Netflix, although it did work when we tested it. You should, however, be able to torrent files, a nice alternative to Netflix.
Hi, I'm Gianpaolo Biason, the editor. Thank you for watching, guys.